Welcome to Oculus of the Wise. Chosen One cited you to stop everything right now and listen very carefully to what I am about to tell you, because something shifted in the spiritual realm exactly 48 hours ago that is going to completely change your life, and you have been feeling it without being able to name it. That restlessness, that sense of anticipation, that feeling like something massive is coming, but you cannot see what it is yet. That is not anxiety. That is not your imagination playing tricks on you. That is your soul responding to a decision that has already been made about you in dimensions you cannot see with physical eyes. And if you scroll past this message right now, if you treat this like just another spiritual video, you are going to miss the most important preparation you need for what is about to manifest in your physical reality within the next 72 hours. So do not move, do not multitask. Do not let your mind drift to your problems or your schedule, because what I am about to reveal needs your absolute focus. Here is what you need to understand. For the last 9 months, you have been in what I call the refinement season. Every closed door, every delayed answer, every relationship that ended, every opportunity that fell through, every moment where you felt completely invisible and forgotten. That was not random. That was not bad luck. That was not the universe punishing you. That was preparation. I was not withholding from you. I was building capacity in you. You have been asking for breakthrough. You have been praying for the next level. You have been waiting for the door to open, for the relationship to manifest, for the financial freedom, for the recognition, for the opportunity you know you deserve. And heaven has been saying, not yet. Not because you are not worthy. Not because I am ignoring you, but because if I gave you what you were asking for before you were ready to handle it, it would destroy you instead of bless you. So I had to prepare you first. I had to strip away everything that would corrupt what I am about to give you. I had to remove the people who would poison the blessing. I had to close the doors that would lead you away from your destiny. I had to let you feel the weight of loneliness so you would recognize genuine connection when it arrives. I had to let you experience failure so you would steward success with humility. Every single thing that hurt you, every single thing that broke you, every single thing that left you wondering if you could survive one more disappointment, it was all building something in you that you are going to need for what comes next. And 48 hours ago, while you were going about your normal day, completely unaware of what was happening in the spiritual dimension, a decision was made. The assessment was complete, the evaluation was finished, and the verdict was clear. This one is ready. It is time to release what has been held. Now, let me tell you what is going to happen in the next 72 hours, and this is where you need to pay very close attention because the specifics matter. There are 3 things that are going to converge in your life, and when they do, everything changes. First, someone is going to enter your life. Not someone from your past trying to come back. Not an old connection trying to resurrect itself. Someone completely new. Someone I have been preparing in a totally different location, going through completely different circumstances, learning completely different lessons. But here is the thing, what you carry and what they carry, when combined, creates something neither of you could create alone. And I need both of you in position for the next phase of what I am building. This person might be a business connection. They might be a mentor. They might be someone who carries one specific piece of information that unlocks a decade of confusion for you. They might be someone who opens a door you did not even know existed. Or yes, they might be a romantic connection, but the category does not matter. What matters is this. They carry something that has your name on it, and you carry something that has their name on it. And when that exchange happens, both of your lives accelerate in ways neither of you saw coming. Second, an opportunity is going to present itself, and it is going to look different than you expected. You have had a picture in your mind of what your breakthrough would look like. You have been watching for it to show up in a certain form, through a certain channel, in a certain way. And I am telling you right now, let that image go, because what I am sending is better than what you imagined, but it is packaged differently than you expected. And if you are so locked into your expectations that you cannot recognize my provision when it arrives in unexpected wrapping, you are going to miss it. Third, a truth is going to land. Something you have been confused about for months, maybe years, is suddenly going to make sense. A situation you could not understand is going to become clear. A question you have been asking is going to get answered, not through some dramatic revelation, but through a simple moment of clarity that hits you so hard, you will wonder how you never saw it before. These three things, the person, the opportunity, the truth, they are not separate events. They are connected. One leads to another, one unlocks another, one confirms another, and they are all going to converge in your life within the next 72 hours. Now, before you start trying to figure out exactly what this is going to look like, before you start creating a story in your mind about the details, let me stop you. Your job is not to figure it out. Your job is to stay ready, stay present, stay open, because the moment you lock into your expectations about how this should unfold, you create resistance to how it actually will unfold. Let me tell you how I have been preparing you for this without you even realizing it. Every person who left, they were clearing space. Every door that closed, it was eliminating distractions. Every disappointment you faced, it was adjusting your expectations so you would recognize the real thing when it showed up. Every season of loneliness you walked through, it was teaching you how to be whole by yourself so you could be healthy with someone else. Every moment where you wanted to give up but kept going anyway, it was building the endurance you are going to need for what comes after this convergence. Because listen carefully, this is not the destination, this is the launching pad. What is about to happen in the next 72 hours is not the finish line. It is the starting line for something bigger than you have been imagining. You have been feeling it, have you not? That sense that you are supposed to be somewhere but you do not know where. That feeling that you are supposed to meet someone but you do not know who. That restlessness that will not let you settle, will not let you get comfortable, keeps pushing you forward even when you are exhausted. That is not anxiety, that is anticipation. Your spirit knows what your mind cannot see yet. Your soul is aware that something is approaching, and your entire being is preparing for the impact this is going to have. If you can feel something stirring in you right now, if this message is resonating with something deep in your spirit that you have been sensing but could not articulate, I want you to type 444 in the comments. Not because the number has magic power, but because that declaration creates an agreement in your spirit. It says, I am ready, I am open, I am willing to receive what you are sending. And here is why your agreement matters. The spiritual realm operates on permission. I can send the person, the opportunity, the truth to your door, but if your spirit is closed, if your heart is guarded, if your mind is locked into skepticism, you will miss them. You will dismiss them. You will talk yourself out of recognizing what I am delivering. So type 444 right now if you are choosing to stay open, to stay ready, to stay present for what is coming. Now, let me tell you what happened to you about 6 days ago that you probably did not even register as significant. There was a moment, probably lasted less than 5 minutes, where you were pushed past your normal capacity. Maybe it was a conversation that triggered every old wound you thought you had healed. Maybe it was a situation that brought up emotions you thought you had dealt with. Maybe it was a moment of such profound exhaustion that you literally did not have the energy to pretend anymore. And in that moment, when no one was watching, when you were too depleted to perform, when you were operating purely on autopilot, your true character showed up. Maybe someone attacked you and your instinct was not to attack back. Maybe you had an opportunity to hurt someone who hurt you and something in you just could not do it. Maybe you were alone with temptation and you walked away even though no one would have known. That moment, that was a test, and you did not even know you were being tested, but the spiritual realm was watching, not to judge you, to assess you, to determine if the transformation is real or if it is just performance. And you passed. Your goodness is no longer something you do when people are watching. It is who you are when no one is looking. Your integrity is no longer a conscious choice you make when you have energy. It is your default setting, and that chosen one, that is what heaven was waiting to confirm. Because the spiritual realm does not give authority to people based on their knowledge. It gives authority based on character. You can know every scripture, read every spiritual book, attend every service. But if your character has not been transformed, you cannot be trusted with real spiritual power. But you proved something 6 days ago. You proved that the fire did not just burn you, it refined you. The pressure did not just hurt you, it changed you. And now you are ready for what I have been holding. Let me tell you what is going to start happening immediately. First, your discernment is going to sharpen dramatically. You are going to start knowing things you have no logical reason to know. You are going to sense what is really happening beneath surface conversations. You are going to feel when something is off before you can explain why. This is not about becoming psychic. This is about your spiritual sensitivity being turned up so high that you can read spiritual atmosphere the way you read physical atmosphere. And it is going to feel so natural that you will not even realize it is supernatural until you keep being proven right about things you should not have known. Second, a peace is going to settle in you that makes no logical sense based on your circumstances. You are still going to have problems. Bills are still going to come. Challenges are still going to show up. But there is going to be a calm at your center that does not move regardless of what is swirling around you. People are going to notice it. They are going to ask you how you stay so peaceful, and you are not going to have an explanation that satisfies them because the peace you carry does not come from any technique or practice. It comes from who you have become. It comes from having walked through enough fire that heat does not scare you anymore. Third, your presence is going to carry a different weight. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere is going to shift. When you speak, people are going to listen in a way they did not before. When you are silent, people are going to respect it. This is not about you becoming controlling or dominating. This is about spiritual authority that does not need to announce itself. And here is what you need to understand about spiritual authority. It is not about controlling people. It is about your presence creating space for truth, for healing, for breakthrough. Some people are going to be drawn to you without understanding why. Others are going to avoid you, also without understanding why. Both reactions are confirmation that your frequency changed. If this message is landing deep in your spirit, if something in you is saying, yes, this is exactly what I have been feeling but could not name, do me a favor. Hit that like button right now, not for me, for the algorithm that is going to push this message to other people who are also in their 72-hour window, who are also about to experience their convergence, who need to understand what is happening so they do not miss it. Your like helps this reach them at their exact moment of need, so if this resonated, show it now. Now let me tell you what is going to try to stop this from happening. The moment I release blessing, opposition shows up immediately. That is just how it works. Breakthrough and backlash. They travel together. So in these next 72 hours, do not be surprised if things get harder before they get better. Do not be surprised if chaos shows up. Do not be surprised if suddenly everything seems to go wrong at once. That is not evidence that this message was false. That is evidence that something major is about to break through, and the enemy is making one last attempt to get you to give up right before it manifests. Here is what you need to do. First, guard your focus. The enemy is going to try to distract you. He is going to create drama, manufacture emergencies, amplify problems, anything to pull your attention away from staying present and ready. Do not take the bait. Stay focused, stay grounded, stay in your peace. Second, watch your words. What you speak in the next 72 hours matters more than usual. Do not speak doubt. Do not speak fear. Do not speak lack. Even if that is what you feel, do not give it voice. Speak what you know to be true in the spiritual realm, even if it is not manifested in the physical realm yet. Third, guard your heart against cynicism. You have been disappointed before. You have heard promises that did not pan out, and your mind is going to try to protect you by making you skeptical. But that protection is actually blocking. So just for these next 72 hours, lower your guard, let yourself hope, let yourself believe what I am about to give you is not going to hurt you. It is going to heal you. Fourth, stay in position. This is not the time to make major changes. This is not the time to quit your job, move to a new city, end that relationship, start that business. The convergence is coming to you. You do not have to chase it. Just stay steady, stay consistent, stay where you are. The person, the opportunity, the truth, they are going to find you. Let me tell you exactly how this is going to unfold, so you can recognize it when it happens. The meeting might seem completely ordinary, brief conversation, casual introduction, random encounter. It might happen in a place you go every single day. It might last 5 minutes. But in those 5 minutes, something will be exchanged that you will spend months unpacking. A perspective will shift. A door will open. A possibility will present itself. A truth will land. And in the moment, you might think it was just a nice interaction. You might think it was interesting timing. But then, in the days and weeks that follow, you are going to keep thinking about what was said. You are going to keep feeling pulled back to something about that encounter. You are going to keep noticing how that one conversation is unlocking other things in your life. That is how you will know it was me. The impact will be bigger than the interaction. The transformation will be deeper than the conversation, and you will look back and realize your life has a clear before and after. Before that convergence, after that convergence. And everything is different now. Now here is what I need you to understand about the opportunity that is coming. It is not going to look impressive at first. It might actually look small, insignificant, almost too simple to be the answer you have been waiting for. And that is exactly why most people miss it. They are looking for the dramatic moment, the obvious breakthrough, the undeniable miracle. And I am sending something that requires discernment to recognize. So when something shows up in the next 72 hours that seems almost too small to matter, pay attention to it, follow it, explore it. Because the biggest blessings I send often come in the smallest packages. They require you to have the wisdom to see past the wrapping, to recognize what is actually inside, and the truth that is about to land. Let me prepare you for how that is going to feel. It is going to be one of those moments where everything suddenly clicks, like you have been looking at a puzzle with pieces scattered everywhere, and suddenly you see how they all fit together. You are going to feel almost foolish that you did not see it before. It is going to seem so obvious once you see it that you will wonder how you missed it for so long, but do not beat yourself up about that. Some truths can only be seen when you are ready to receive them, and you were not ready before, but you are ready now. When that clarity hits, write it down immediately, capture it, because in that moment of revelation, you are going to see things you will forget if you do not document them, and you are going to need those insights for what comes next. Let me also tell you what is going to happen emotionally during this convergence. You might feel nervous. Your heart might race. Your hands might shake. This is not fear. This is your spirit recognizing the weight of the moment. You might feel emotional. Tears might rise for no reason you can explain. This is your soul, releasing years of waiting, years of hoping, years of holding on. Let yourself feel it. Do not try to control it. You might feel overwhelmed. Like this is too much, too big, too fast. That is okay. You do not need to have it all figured out right now. Just be present, just stay open, just receive, and you might feel a deep, soul-level relief. Like you have been holding your breath for months and you can finally exhale. That relief is confirmation. That is your spirit saying, yes, this is it. This is what we have been waiting for. Now, before I release you into these next 72 hours, there is something critical you need to do. Document this moment. Write down today, S-date. Write down what you are feeling right now. Write down what this message stirred in you. Because when the convergence happens, when the person shows up, when the opportunity presents itself, when the truth lands, you are going to want to remember this moment. You are going to want to look back and see that you knew something was coming before you could see what it was. Also, if you are serious about walking through this next season with wisdom and support, make sure you are subscribed to this channel with notifications turned on. What is about to happen in your life? You are going to need ongoing guidance. You are going to need confirmation. You are going to need someone speaking truth when everything around you is chaos. And this channel exists for exactly that purpose, to help you navigate the spiritual dynamics of what you are experiencing, so you do not feel alone and you do not feel crazy. One more thing, if while you have been watching this, someone came to mind, someone you know who has also been in a season of preparation, someone who has been feeling that same restlessness, that same anticipation, share this message with them. Because they might also be in their 72-hour window, they might also be about to experience their convergence, and this message might be exactly what prepares them to recognize it when it comes. Your share could be the confirmation they need to stay open, to stay ready, to not miss what heaven is about to release into their life. Chosen one, let me leave you with this. Your loneliness was not abandonment, it was preparation. Your disappointments were not punishment, they were refinement. Your closed doors were not rejection, they were redirection. And now, after 9 months of pressure, after 6 days since your final test, after 48 hours since the decision was made in the spiritual realm, your 72-hour convergence window has opened. The person is moving toward you. The opportunity is being positioned. The truth is ready to land. Everything you need is already in motion. Your job is not to chase it. Your job is to stay ready, stay present, stay open. Do not let distraction pull you away. Do not let skepticism shut you down. Do not let fear make you miss what I am delivering. This is your moment. This is your time. This is the convergence you have been sensing without being able to name. Stay ready. But most importantly, stay expectant, because what I am about to do in your life is going to be so much better than what you have been imagining. The person I am sending carries exactly what you need. The opportunity I am presenting opens exactly the door you need opened. The truth I am revealing answers exactly the question you have been asking. And when these 3 things converge in the next 72 hours, you are going to look back at this moment and realize everything makes sense now. Every delay was divine timing. Every closed door was divine protection. Every moment of loneliness was divine preparation. Your convergence is here. Your breakthrough is at the door. Your answered prayer is manifesting. Receive it well, steward it wisely, and watch how your entire life transforms, because you stayed ready, stayed present, stayed open at exactly the right moment to receive exactly what you needed from exactly the right source at exactly the right time. The countdown has begun. 72 hours. Stay ready. Your convergence is coming.